A bill here in Florida is sparking national debate. It would prohibit teachers from talking to their students about sexual orientation.
Fox 35's Connor Hansen is live tonight. And Connor, you spoke to people on both sides of this debate today.
That's right, John Luann. Groups like the Center right here behind me and others tell me this legislation would only be hurtful to LGBTQ students. The lawmaker behind it says it's mostly about parental choice.
Well, the language is deeply bigoted, and it's aimed directly at marginalized people.
As the so-called Don't Say Gay bill gains more attention, protests are taking place throughout Florida. People are taking issue with this part of the proposed law that reads, quote, a school district may not encourage classroom discussion about sexual orientation or gender identity in primary grade levels or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students. It would also allow parents to sue if a school broke the rule.
You know, these conversations that are sensitive, they have such mental impacts on young children. And so no one knows each individual child and how they are going to react and how they handle situations better than the parent.
State Rep Joe Harding tells us the bill is not intended to eliminate certain conversations or open schools up to frivolous lawsuits, just to give parents more input. But opponents worry the language is too vague.
Does that mean that OCPS, here where the Pulse nightclub shooting took place, could no longer talk about Pulse because it might encourage a discussion of the people who were there?
In fact, the Orange County Public Schools superintendent is weighing in, sending a letter to state legislators that says education must cultivate acceptance and respect for everyone, regardless of race, color, religion, sex, national origin, disability, sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression. Right now, there are two very similar bills working their way through the legislature, one in the State House and one in the State Senate. Reporting live in Orlando, Connor Hansen, Fox 35 News.